Hi there, I'm here in the Basilica of Guadalupe in Mexico. This is a place I always come to when I come to Mexico. Probably the Marian shrine I've most visited in my life, because it's 25 years since I've been coming here, and I don't remember how many times I've been here. It's been a lot. So behind me here you have the new basilica, and then here beside it you have the old basilica. I'm not a fan of new architecture, but this basilica here actually does a lot of functional aspects for pilgrims, because it's a lot bigger than the old one. And the old one is, as you can see here, is lopsided. It's actually sinking. So it's important that the safety of the pilgrims is protected. So you have a much bigger basilica here behind me, and you also have it also ventilates very well for the large crowds. So this is a historic place here in Mexico. As many of you know, the apparition took place in 1492, and unlike other Marian apparitions, there's actually a visible sign left behind. You have the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe, and there's been whole books written about the image. So I mean, I could spend hours talking to you about the image of Guadalupe, but it's a very, very important unifying image here in Mexico, because it unites the Mexican people, from the Hispanic and the indigenous populations united under this by Mary, because she appears as a mix between the Spanish and the native populations. Her skin and her features, she's not one or the other, and it's a very important image here in Mexico, and you have thousands of people visiting here, and you can see around here it's nearly 12 o'clock, and the place is full of people. I couldn't. You can't say anything in Mexico bad about Our Lady of Guadalupe, because even the Protestants find her, pray to her. So she's an important part. Highly recommend anyone who comes to Mexico to visit here. It's a really beautiful place, and I'm going to go walk up the mountains here. There's a mountain here behind the basilica, so I'm going to walk up there and I'll take a photo. But I just thought I'd share my experiences here, and it's a very special place to me. And after 25 years, I'm privileged to be able to keep coming back here so often. So I'm at the top of Tepeyac here. There's a small church. This is where Our Lady appeared to San Juan Diego on the 9th of December 1531. So there's some beautiful statues here. You have Saint Michael the Archangel, Saint Gabriel, Saint Raphael and Saint Uriel here, the four statues that are overlooking Mexico City. So a very beautiful place, and well worth taking a walk up from the basilica, and visiting the church, original church that would have contained the image until it was moved down to the other basilica.
Dejemos de tener esa mentalidad de ser gente tan acaparadora, y vamos siendo generosos, dispuestos. Danos un conocimiento interno de ti, Jesús, que por nosotros te hiciste hombre para amarte y seguirte.
Vivimos por Jesucristo nuestro Señor. Amén. El Señor esté con ustedes. La bendición de Dios Todopoderoso, Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo descienda sobre ustedes y permanezca para siempre. glorifiquen al Señor con su vida, pueden ir en paz.
Demos gracias a Dios.
Feliz domingo a todos.